Welcome, welcome.
Hello. I almost said happy Thursday, but Thursday was yesterday. We are back for day 2. Happy Friday. I'm sorry, I sound like I got hit by the sickness bus, but I did. But we are here. We are ready to roll, and I'm ready to educate you guys on what we have for this in store tonight. We're going to save that for later. If you're new here, welcome to the show. We are the
Welcome,
Star We
welcome.
Are. I am Slim and Sammy.
I am Landry's Legend.
I am your man, Jimmy J's here, and we got a super duper cool guest. I can't wait. I believe Landry, he needs a new link though, as we are talking on the back end of this
Sure, no
thing, trying
problem.
to get him backstage. We're going to get him a new link. We're going to get rolling.
Right, you
And
can.
while we do that, Jimmy will give you the game plan really quick and talk you through what we're going to do. First off, we're going to kick off the show just like our sport. We kick things off, blow the whistle, kick the ball, get things rolling. Then my favorite, just guys in general when it comes to the Dallas world. And then, of course, Dallas and Philly week 1. We're going to talk about this game. How prepared are we? Can we just disrupt banner night? Halftime, blow the whistle. Remind you guys to fan responsibly, and where and when you'll find the Star We Are doing our thing. We'll give our honor predictions, of course, our annual honor predictions with your guy Nix. We like to do. We've done it the last year. This year, we're going to try to keep it rolling, and then we're going to have a cool little segment called That Part by your guy Nix, where he's just going to give us a spill. We're going to get a little Nix today,
The Cowboys
and so that's
ASMR.
going to be fun.
Hi.
That's right. And then we'll have some Star We Are updates, of course, and tell you what we've got coming up. And then I believe I'll give you the 2-minute spiel today. Sammy's not feeling it. Landry's over here killing it backstage. And so I'll give you the 2-minute spiel. And with that being said, let's kick this show off. Let's do it.
The kickoff.
Cowboy Revolution Apparel Company. You can get 15% off all that gear there. 15% off, right? And they can have a current promo code that they're running. You can put them together. You can link them up and get more percentage off. And sometimes you need a revolution when it comes to these Cowboys. And so Cowboys Revolution Apparel Company has you. If you're, upset, you don't want to rock your Cowboys hat, go rock your Cowboy Revolution Apparel Company hat. They're super cool, camo, lots of other gear. Use code TSWA to get your 15% off. We don't want to keep our guests waiting too much longer. So we are going to roll some news real quick. Sammy's got a few little things for you, and then we're going to get our guests in here. Boy, this is going to be an exciting show. Let's
You'll run the intro. Here we go.
I'm a fan of the Star We Are.
What's up, everybody? I'm Super Cowboy.
And I'm Princess Angie, and you are tuned in to The Star We Are.
Hi, this is Jane Slater, and you are listening to The Star We Are.
Plugged in and switched on. This is The Star We Are live.
Live and back at it. Football is back. Sammy is back. She's got some news. Hit them with it, Sammy. I know you're feeling it this Friday, but give them the business.
Yeah, so if you have not seen this crazy hair, these super cool diva shades I got going on, I got hit by a sick bus about 12:30 today. I blame it on the emotions from yesterday, from happiness to anger to sad to whatever. And now here we are. So hallelujah. I threw away my newspaper yesterday that had today that had so many interesting things I wanted to tell you guys. And my brain is fogged, so I can't remember jack squat. So I am just going to talk about what I am excited for, and that is college football. It is related. It is football, so we're going to do it tonight. My absolute beloved championship team, the Colorado Buffaloes, are going to play tonight. A lot of roster changes, so hopefully we stick to the Dion rule and win. And then tomorrow, bright and early, 11 a.m., the Texas Longhorns play Ohio State for their first game. So that is going to be a full fun day of college football. Trying to think. I had a couple screenshots here to read for you if I can find it. A lot of this has to do with Micah Parsons. I'm sorry, I'm so ready to let it go. But now that he's gone, more's getting unleashed, and I'm just like, wow. Micah Parsons did send a group text message to the linebackers saying this was not how it was supposed to be. He is quote unquote here for them, homie to homie, whatever. But as
homie
for
to homie.
Yeah. As for Easy, he said, I'm ready. As for Neeland, he said, like, bring it on, I'm ready. Schottenheimer said it was unanimous. Everybody agreed on the trade, whether anybody says otherwise or whatever. Cowboys Twitter refuses to believe that is what they said, and I'm just going to go with that. The wonderful Kenny Clark, who we got, I was kind of a little emotional yesterday. I feel like I kind of dogged on him, and he didn't deserve that. Super happy to be here. His daughter's happy to be here. When your kids are happy, you're happy. He did say immediately this franchise is going to get everything he has. Obviously happy to be here. I can't wait for that. Let me see. And then one thing that cracked me up, and I wondered if anybody else knew about this. Micah Parsons tweeted August 11th, 24. Now, I don't know how accurate this still is, but he said he wants to stop playing football in 2027, or I'm sorry, take a break to practice for the Olympics. So does that mean that Green Bay got screwed? I hope so. Anyways, that is it for you. I had to keep it quick and sweet with a little bit of comedy in there, and sorry I didn't do better.
Oh, beautiful.
Love it. I enjoyed it. If nobody else did, then they're not feeling quite as responsible as we do. We know you're trying to keep it real today and keep it together. So drink your soup there, whatever you got going. And okay. So ladies and gentlemen, if you don't know the guy, I'm not sure exactly how you don't. If you don't recognize the voice, I'm not sure exactly how you don't. One of my favorite guys, one of my favorite voices. Coach, bring the man in. Your Guy Nix.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the undisputed king of Dallas Cowboys X Spaces, creator and host of As the Star Turns, your Guy Nix.
Okay. You're gonna have to give me 1 second because I wasn't.
I was about to say, Nick's had
I
some
wasn't
pretty
able
cool
to-
things
invisible
on.
today.
No, he's invisible for 2 seconds. I wasn't able to drop the camera link there in between.
There we go.
And I hope we're gonna get him formatted up right. I don't know why that.
Yeah. I'm way too big in the middle. Although what I will say, when you're getting
We'll
that
get you
format, I'll
straight.
do no, don't worry about it. I'll do a little filler here while you're working on that.
Let's
It's
go.
pretty simple. Whatever that drop was, hey, I needed it in my inbox so I can use
You
that
got it.
because that was fire.
You
Man,
got it,
whoever
bro.
worked on that, salute. That was, yeah, man, it kind of got me hyped. I ain't gonna lie to
That's
you.
what it's
I'm
about. That's exactly what it's about.
Yo, let's go. Yeah. I need
listen,
that. I need to go drop that.
We only bring the energy that we feel the guest is working with, and so that's if you felt it was dope, then that's because that's what we feel about you, sir. So we're happy that you're here with us. Thank you for your time. Obviously, we know it's tough to get you away from those spaces, the best spaces on X, obviously, and so it's understandable. Everybody's there, and I'm sure everybody's waiting to get back to it. So we'll wrap this thing up by 7. We've got a good show today.
I'm good. Yeah,
Nick's.
I'm good. Yes. Don't worry.
Right on. So you've seen the kind of the topics in the rundown there, and so we'll get right into them. Obviously, we've got to talk week 1. How prepared are we? Can we disrupt Banner Night? What are our chances? What does this look like? We got to get right into football, and we'll go ahead and let guests go first, and just kind of if you haven't already talked about it in the spaces and nobody knows, where are you at on this one, Nix? What can we do anything here?
What?
Huh.
February, right? I went back to February and I said, all right, look, any one of y'all, I'm gonna give y'all $2,000. I'm gonna tell you these 3 things are gonna happen. I'm gonna give y'all $2,000 if if one of those 3 things didn't happen. But if they all happen, you just gotta give me 500. And I said, here's the 3 things. I said, 1, we're gonna trade for George Pickens. 2, we're gonna bring back La'el Collins. And 3, we're gonna trade Micah Parsons. Would you take in the 2,000 versus $500 bet, or are you like, oh no, Nix?
I missed the whole deal. 2 of the 3 I would have agreed with. I'm not sure what that won me or lost me.
But you got to do all 3.
No,
I don't know if I could have.
There's no chance before the season I would have told you Micah Parsons wasn't playing for the Dallas Cowboys.
Bam, yeah.
0.
Yeah, I mean, La'el Collins, George Pickens, and Micah Parsons getting traded. I mean, shout to your bingo cards. They were all wrecked because nobody had them on them. For sure.
Hey, real quick, are you guys
what a
hearing
time.
weird noises, or is it just me? I feel like I keep hearing a pig croak or something.
No,
I think we're gonna
it's
be all right.
something on our end. I don't think guests are hearing it.
I think
Guests,
we're all
if
right.
you guys are
Don't hear
hearing
anything.
comments.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'm
no,
so
it's-
sorry, but I was just like, what the heck am I hearing? Okay.
Nah, but sure.
Go ahead.
No, we're all good.
Yeah, but I mean, but that being said, out of the way, I mean, week 1, right? Daunting task, if you will. It's the Banner Night. It's the Eagles. But let's separate some fodder and let's talk football. The one thing we kind of know about the Eagles in general is they typically get up to a slower start, right? And real quick, their offensive coordinator's not there. I think that's an interesting mark there. How's that going to work for them when it comes to that? Uh, Obviously, we understand Saquon Barkley where it is, and now we do have an additional defensive tackle in Kenny Clark. And looking at, and I told people right before, maybe about 15, 20 minutes before we got on here, I was like, look, be upset about the Micah Parsons deal. I'm not here to stop you on that, right? When you say fan accordingly, and for me, I say fan how you want to fan.
That's it.
You know, what I'm saying responsibly, responsibly, my fault.
You're good.
But yeah, but ultimately, don't poo-poo, if you will. I'm gonna keep it very clean here for the children. Don't poo-poo on Kenny Clark though, and what he brings to the table, because ultimately with Kenny and Osa in the middle, I mean, guys, it's the best defensive tackle tandem we've had since, I don't know, David Irving and whoever was next to him back
Without-
in
Without question.
2014.
Is he the best defensive lineman we have after Micah Parsons leaves?
No, I can't say that yet. I'm gonna go Osa. I think Osa's still the
Go
best defensive lineman.
All right.
I'm going Osa, but the tandem together is where it's at. I reached out to a friend of mine who does a lot of work with the Packers. I said, "Hey, give me the skinny, if you will, when it comes to Kenny Clark." And he's like, "Look, he played out of position. He wasn't utilized properly last year. He quote unquote didn't have a running mate last year.
Played with a
And
broken toe too, right?
Right. Well, yeah. And I was like, hey, is it a foot? What was it? He goes, it was a toe. To your point, said he had successful surgery. It's fixed. He said, look, it's not much consolation for you, but I'll tell you now, your run defense got exponentially better adding him. So,
No doubt.
for what it's worth, from a Packers guy, and kind of went into that. So, hey, well, you're playing Saquon Barkley. You might want to be able to stop the run. How about it? So, yeah, I think it's intriguing because on our side, right, we want to talk about the game, but what can we say? We don't know what this thing's going to look like until the first half of that game.
Specifically the
We're not
offense.
really sure. Yeah, offense. Yeah, that's what it's about offensively. But even defense, we kind of have a better idea, but it's still not completely clear there either. So, Shotty's been very, very much upfront throughout that. Hey, we're not showing nothing. That for next year, yeah, he said next year, everything's on deck. Okay, then we might do more preseason, but right now there's no tape, and that's our surprise element. That's something that's an advantage for us. So we don't know when it comes to that. But I can say is, look, the Eagles have issues starting slow sometimes. One, and two, new offensive coordinator. How can Shotty and Eberflus really attack them on Thursday night?
Try to catch them off guard. No, that's a good point. I'll piggyback off that if I can. And while we do, Chad is saying they are getting some kind of a noise. So Nix will probably just.
I'm just going to try to bring.
You might bring you right
Is it
back
me?
just to maybe clear up the audio.
Well, it
Is that
seems.
better?
I think so.
Hang on. Well, it seems because it was when Jimmy started talking, we didn't pick anything up. So I don't know. It sounds better now. Yeah, go ahead.
Was it better? I muted. Is it me?
It's when Nix
every
gets to
time
talking.
you
Yeah, I think it's
talk,
with the
there's like
link.
a certain tone of your voice, I think, and it just. I
That's
feel
strange,
bad. It
but
sounds the pig croak sound. It's not you, but it's the sound the camera makes.
No, it's like a reverb audio thing going on.
I'll just bring him back in, I think.
Yeah,
And we'll see if
we
that
should be able to
fixes
get that cleared right up. But
Go ahead.
yeah, I think the chances, if I had to put it on a confidence scale of just 1 to 10 to make it simple, on our chances of being able to, go in there on banner night and steal it from them, is probably right at a 5. So I guess I would call that 50-50. And your element of surprise that you talk about, Nix, is probably the biggest reason why. If these coaches can catch those coaches sleeping, well, it's not for lack of talent. I understand we just lost Micah Parsons. Are we a better team without Micah Parsons? No. Are we a better overall defense with Kenny Clark and not Micah Parsons? Well, that's honestly to be determined. I can't just write off top on paper. I can say Kenny Clark's not as good of a football player as Micah Parsons. That's real easy to say. Does Kenny Clark being added to defensive tackle and Micah Parsons being removed from defensive end change our football club to a better or worse manner? That's honestly still to be determined. It's what Eberflus wants to do. The fact that you hear Shotty saying it's unanimous that the trade was decided, we can be mad at our front office and say, man, we don't think it was the best move, but all we asked them to do is do what we think is best for this football team. It was unfortunate we got to this point. They thought at this point this is what's best for our football team. Add some run help, get some future talent involved, and let that relationship go. as unfortunate as it is. So I'm 50-50 on it. I think ultimately I've got a new formula, Nix, where I take all the players on the starting rosters and I grade them. A's to C minuses to F's to whatever, right? And it's a half a point for each grade. So A, if you A to an A minus is a half a point, and A all the way to a B is a full point and a half because you got A minus, B plus down to B. And then I take those points and go ahead.
Am I better now? I took my AirPod out. Is it better now?
Yes,
it is. Yep.
Yeah,
it make the sound when you talk. Yeah, you're good.
100%.
Okay, cool.
Sweet.
Get that AirPod out of here then. Stupid Apple. Go right
That
ahead.
purple hat was too swaggy for us.
I compare
That's
those positions,
clean. I love it.
and that is a dope hat. And whatever the total is, when I get through on each side of the starting side of the ball, I get a point total on who was better, and then for every half a point, I make that a point on the scoreboard. And so I've got the Eagles exactly 10 points better than us in this game. And so my new formula starting this year, if we win this game or if we lose this game by exactly 10 points, I know I'm onto something. But that's my take on it. I don't think we can knock Banner Night off.
Jimmy, you said something like that about Super Bowl last year about the Eagles dominating, and you were right. And if you just cursed us, just know I won't forget it.
Yeah, I don't.
So I'm on.
Ouch.
Yeah, so I guess getting past Micah and kind of rolling Micah up into week 1. Yesterday, I was devastated that we traded the best player on the team, probably my favorite player at the time as a fan. Today, I'm on the side of, as it stands right now, we gained not everything because we lost Micah Parsons, but we gained a lot more than the Green Bay Packers did. We're the ones sitting on $47 million that we're not paying him this year, although I think his cap hit maybe only 27 or 30, just this year. But we're the ones sitting on all the money because we didn't end up paying him. We're the ones sitting on the extra picks. We're the ones who inherited a defensive tackle that we haven't had in 5 years. They're the ones who had to give 2 first-round picks for the right to pay $47 million to hope that Micah Parsons gets more than 12 sacks a year, I'm sure. So
can I ask a question?
Yeah.
When you're done, sorry, I just want to ask a question about is a
30-year-old. I'm done with Micah, but yeah.
Is a 30-year-old defensive tackle still have time left, or is 30 old for a defensive tackle position?
Well, he's 29. He won't turn 30 till mid-season. I think his birthday's in October, and
October.
Oh, good. He'll turn 30 before me.
So he doesn't turn 30 till mid-season, and no, it's what I would consider the end of someone's prime. But
okay, so he still has some years left.
He made the Pro Bowl the year before last, and had a down year last year with the broken toe and the things. Nick said he could easily make the Pro Bowl this year.
Cool.
He's made the Pro Bowl every other year since 2019. So 19, missed 20, made it 21, missed 22, made it 23, missed last year. He's on track to make it again this year as far as what history shows.
When it comes to the Eagles, I have too many question marks. Nick was describing about our team. They're the defending Super Bowl champs. That has to give them some kind of credit, though I typically wouldn't.
Mm-hmm.
It'll be tough. I think we privately discussed it yesterday. Our quarterback's going to have to outplay their quarterback, which he is capable of doing, but it's going to have to be he's got to be on the money. So
you have to stop the run.
I was getting ready to say our
everything. I mean, we can say everything. You got to stop the run. You got to run the ball. You got to turn the ball over. That's how you win football games. You got to do it against the defending champs with a lot of question marks.
Yeah.
I love to have DeMarvion Overshown. I'd take Trayvon Diggs. I think that's probably still not going to happen, though. What do you think about that? I think of the question marks, I think we get Tyler Guyton week 1. I don't think we get Trey Diggs. I don't think we get
I could buy that.
Him as on the starting. I mean,
and from the look on Nick's, I got to hear with that. I'm not sure he's interested in having Tyler Guyton start week 1, even if he is healthy.
No, you're good. I'm just over here. I got a lot of tag coming through, so I'm just trying to figure out.
Oh no! Can you guys hear him?
I'm just gonna go to that. Yeah, straight.
Yeah, he's just catching up. Sam,
yeah,
we win week 1.
Like I'm way behind on the.
You'll catch up.
Uh-oh. So before we roll into halftime and continue our show here, let's just put. I think he may be losing some signal there. We'll try to get him back. Sure. We'll just put some numbers on it real quick before we roll into halftime. Like I said, I think it's a 10-point spread, so I'm going to go 30-20.
Oh, we're guessing scores.
That was a pretty good one. Could be worse than that.
Holy shit.
28-17. I don't know. feel like I'm being hopeful.
Yours is really close to mine, but I want us to win. But I feel like the score is going to be 27-14. Which side is who? I don't know. That's
Okay.
nice.
All right, bring it back in here real quick. We'll see how we can do.
Except defeat yet.
Yeah.
There you go.
And so we'll get Nix's, if you had to put a number on it, boss, for the sake of what we're doing today. Uh-oh.
He said, "What the heck?" And then
Yeah, it's just not holding up for him. I don't know.
Uh-oh.
Wish I did.
But you guys don't
There you
think?
go.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, we'll give him just 2 seconds.
Can we hear you now?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I mean, I can, it's just really, really staticky whenever y'all talk. I don't know what the
Really?
situation is.
Yeah.
Well, on my end, you're staticky on my end too, so I hope it's not me causing it.
That's weird. I heard everything just fine.
Y'all staticky to me.
Dang, that sucks, man.
Let me try to run halftime.
I'm not sure.
Yeah,
I mean, I can work.
Nix, I hate that this is happening, brother. We're gonna run halftime and try to get just you a new link. Maybe there's something wrong with the link. We're just gonna completely reset that way.
Hey, you're good. Like you're actually, Jimmy, you're good. It's everybody else.
Really?
Which I don't, Hey, look, technology is great when it works, and when it doesn't work, we all hate it.
Yeah.
All right, we'll see what we can do.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm here next.
Okay, so just an outside view real quick.
Go ahead,
Tyler said that he can hear us three clearly. He said he is having troubles with Nix only.
Oh.
Just from a YouTube perspective, I'm so sorry, but he just
figured it out
right now.
Yeah, I think we just got it fixed, so I think we're good. Just remember that even though the internet does not work responsibly like we would all love it to, we definitely need you to fan responsibly. And how you can do that is like, sub, turn on the notifications, don't miss a show. If you're here watching right now, comment F the internet. Everybody dropping F the internet in the comments, and make sure you hit that like button. And it's the cheapest thing you can do today, and probably one of the most valuable things you can do for us. And so we appreciate your time. It's super duper important for the folks in there watching. That's halftime. We'll get moving right along. This is going to be a good segment. Of course, we've got to talk the NFL honors. We got to talk some honors, and so we'll let ladies go first on this one, and we'll just go from the bottom up. Right, we'll just everything's from the bottom up here, and so we'll just start with Defensive Rookie of the Year. Samantha, who is your pick? Who's it going to be?
Okay, so real quick, I feel like my picks are a little one position, but these were just two names that spoke out to me. I do have a biased opinion and my unbiased opinion, but they're all biased to me, so whatever. Anyway, I have my Cowboys biased opinion as Donovan Ezeraku. I know it's a stretch. But I feel like he got to. These are my reasons why. Hey, I was kind of close with Bo last year, so I'm taking risks this year. Like, I will never forget that. Anyway, he got to train with a Lion. Oh, love it. He did. They worked a lot together, so he got to learn from Micah. Heard some good things from him. He does have a huge proving himself opportunity now that Micah is gone. Like, huge opportunity to show who he is and what he's capable of. Everything I read talked about how phenomenal he was in college. Like, amazing.
16 stacks is hard to do.
Right. And I feel like, I can't expect the same thing, of course, because college is way different than the NFL. I've just noticed that anyway. But I think he has a really good chance. And then if I said he proved himself very well in college, if he can stop the run, if he shows he can stop the run, I'm solid on that. My other unbiased opinion is Abdul Carter. Like I said, same positions, but whatever.
You don't get two picks, Sam. You get to pick one. Okay, we're not doing it. You don't get to.
But okay, so my other one's Abdul Carter, and
okay.
I'm sorry, I just have
okay.
No, Abdul Carter's going to be the favorite.
He'd probably be the favorite. I'll Nix, do you have a guy for Defensive Rookie of the Year this season?
Man, I was pretty close. I was here last year. I was pretty close with Quinyon Mitchell. It was these close.
You were.
Yeah, I was this close with Quinyon Mitchell. But yeah, I mean, I'm like, look, I won't do this. I have a homer take versus who I think it's going to be, and back and forth. No,
Man.
man, just give me Easy Rock. That's where I'm at. I'm just going
Ooh,
Easy Rock.
okay.
The position's available now. It's available now. And
It
look,
is.
I'm not saying he was the best pass rusher in this draft, but what I've said consistently is from a tool set in his bag of pass rush moves, absolutely steps into the league, the best guy of the draft with that. And well, the Lion is no longer here. So yeah, let me go Izaraku. I'm gonna down him
Love
as
it.
Izaraku.
Holy cow, Nix, you just made me feel so much better.
The double down on easy. That's that was Sam's pick. That's good. I've got to go. I'm gonna go Mikael Williams. Honestly, I think the Niners are gonna shock people. I think their schedule is I know it's a stretch here. I reach. Y'all looked
That's
at
what
me the
makes it
same
fun.
way when I said Saquon Barkley last year for MVP. Y'all were like,
Oh, I'm
what? And
sick.
he was runner up. So y'all looked at me crazy last year. But I think I'm going to go with Mikael Williams of the 49ers. I think their schedule is easy. They're going to shock people. Their defense is going to stand out, and he can be a star, a big part
Got
of
the
that.
right defense coordinator over there now.
For sure.
They got their old guard back for sure. Yeah.
So
Oh,
I
I
went
was
a
the
little
head
against
coach
the
here,
grain
right?
there, but
He interviewed over here, right?
he did. You're right. Mm-hmm.
Do I sound good
Andrew,
now?
who
Am
you
I
got?
cleared
Much better.
up?
Oh, it's
Yeah,
good.
no,
Yeah,
we're
you're clear.
standing here and everything. Yeah,
At least we're holding
We're
together.
rocking.
I'm not,
Yeah,
not
I
sure
feel
what
we're pretty good now. I think we've gotten there. I don't hear no stack or nothing. I think we're actually in a good
Good
group
deal.
now.
Yeah.
Just want to make
Let's
sure.
go.
The,
We're in rhythm.
the people on YouTube, are we good? Like,
Yeah,
thumbs
they'll
up,
let
whatever.
us
Y'all go
know.
ahead.
They'll
We're a
let us
second
know.
half team.
Look.
We're a second half team. We had to get through
Yeah, you know what I'm
halftime to
saying?
get
It's not how
rolling.
you start, it's how you finish. It's not how you
There we
start,
go.
it's how you finish.
Let's go. Let's roll. Landry, who you got for DROY there?
I got Travis Hunter. I
Ooh.
could have considered him for either one. It looks to me
I
like
love
he's
you,
going to
Landry.
legitimately play both sides of the ball, like close to full
They're gonna
time.
try to let him.
They're going to give him. They're going to give him defense rookie of the year because they played offense. I hate
There you go.
Landry.
But I feel like
No,
that's not fair.
It is. But look, last year I took a reach with a defensive tackle, and I realized that they don't give the defensive rookie or
It's
player or
hard.
any of that to DT. It's just a hard way to accumulate the stats from there. So I picked a position where they do accumulate the stats. They gave it to Pastor Tan, defensive player of the year last year. He had 4 picks.
Mm.
There's the idea that nobody threw at him, but we'll get there. Go ahead.
So Landry, we'll just run it back now since you're on it. Go with offensive rookie of the year. Who you got?
Oh no, this
Travis
is
Hunter.
obvious. No, this is obvious. He can't.
Come on, he wins both. No, he doesn't win both.
He ain't winning both. No, because I've been on Ashton Genty since week 1 of the college football season last year. I've been on Ashton Genty. I'm gonna have to ride Ashton Genty until someone in the NFL proves to me they can tackle him. Shit.
I guess I can't base
Good
it
on
off of
total business.
preseason, but I can. Yeah.
So I'll backdoor you. I'll go, and I'm going on another reach here. But listen, I think Anthony Richardson has a very limited life in Indianapolis, and I think Tyler Warren is going to be huge for that young man. And I think Tyler Warren has a chance to catch a lot of passes for double-digit touchdowns.
You think Daniel Jones can deliver the rock? But you think Daniel Jones is the starter over there, though?
Is he really?
He took his job.
Danny Dimes is the starter.
Yeah, he took his
Okay.
job.
I'm just kidding.
Okay, but then listen. Either way, that's fine.
He's
He's
rethinking that,
not
though.
any good.
Which
Either.
I'm right with Danny Dimes.
I mean,
I
to
got
me, Anthony Richardson, Danny Dimes, we're basically talking about, identical caliber. I know they're different in what they do. Caliber quarterback to me, I'm going to put them right on the same tier. So either way, I believe Tyler Warren is their best player, is their best weapon. Jonathan Taylor is toward the end of his running back legs. He's been in the league some years now, and so Tyler Warren has a chance to do it. He catches a lot of ball. He catches 13 touchdowns this year with 80-something passes, and he's going to have him a chance.
That's the stat line that'll get it for you.
Yeah. Who's going? Me?
Yeah, go
Okay.
ahead, Sam. Who you got for offensive rookie?
So mine. I put Cam Ward. I think he is war ready. Just from a few press conferences I've watched about him, he shows he's a leader already. He says the hard worker. He talked about this is what we need to do to fix us. This is what we need to do. This. Like I feel like he has a game plan, and if it can deliver, then yeah. And I also have that he is cool, calm, and collected. And I hate the reference, but Jalen Hurts, always together, always calm, always cool. Like he's, I don't know, like the cool, calm, and
Coach,
collected.
did Sam's signal just go bad? I think we're about to lose Sam. Her signal's
Hey,
getting a little
Mr.
shaky.
Saquon Barkley
No, I
for
didn't say
MVP. You should
Sam's
have
good
been
on my
gone
end.
last year.
No, she was just talking about Jalen
I know what
Hurts.
you're doing there. No, I know what you were doing.
No. So Kim Ward, that's a good one. Where you at on
No,
offensive rookie?
you good on my end because she's talking because we about to be twins over here on defense
About
and
to be
offense.
Start calling out Miami players.
From the
calling out Miami
Kim
players. Let's go.
Ward.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Be the front runner.
I've been watching Nix's spaces for a week, guys, and I'm a pro already.
she
Look
Well, I
did
at
tell
her
me.
you,
homework. Look.
anybody who said
Okay.
Caleb Williams last year I would not have been on, I feel a ton better about Cam Ward
Yeah,
as a
she
legitimate
been
number
on it.
one pick
Yeah.
at quarterback and probably got, gonna put it
No, that's fair.
pretty quick. Yeah.
Okay. So, can I shock?
Jimmy, you're on a roll with shocking.
Come on,
Yeah, can I rock the boat a little bit and go with Dak Prescott for offensive player of the year? I'm going to skip one. Can I skip defensive player of the year and jump? Can I call Dak Prescott for offensive player of the year? Because I know they ain't gonna give my guy the MVP.
You're wrong, but sure, that's fine.
I'm probably wrong.
No,
Yeah,
that's where you're wrong.
Okay. All right.
Yep.
I hope so. I hope they give my guy the MVP because he gonna play like one watch.
Oh God, I'm so excited for Dak Ball.
So I'll just give you my two. I'll skip and then everybody can go ahead with their next two. I've got OPOY as Dak Prescott. I've got Defensive Player of the Year as our defensive end.
No.
I also,
Absolutely positively
I'm gonna.
not.
I'll just jump right in with you to keep it moving. Offensive player of the year, I got a different quarterback. I got Joe Burrow because they don't, they're not gonna run the ball. They threw it around last year. They'll do it again this year. Just the 4,500 yards he's gonna amass is gonna be hard to.
He's gonna kill it.
Hit. And then and they won't,
45.
and he won't win MVP because they won't be quite good enough and so forth. So I'll give him offensive player of the year. They never give it the same, the award to both people. I got to leave somebody for MVP. Defensive player of the year, I'm with you though. I've got Micah just on the idea that he probably should have already won one already. I get this idea. This is probably not true because I just read an article on ESPN about how NFL referee bias doesn't exist. But I've got this idea in my head that he's essentially due for one. He's been right there, second, third. They quit holding him.
What you're saying is he's going to get holding calls in Green Bay. They're going to throw the yellow flag, and then it's going to change the game.
Or they're going to throw the holding flag early. People are going to stop holding, and he will break the sack because he's capable of it. One of the, I can't take that away.
I could definitely agree with there are some games where
I do have
non-holding calls definitely kept him from, from landing sacks and yeah. Anyway,
that's it.
Okay, so my boy is.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm lazy. So I'm gonna assume it's gonna be Saquon. But if it's not Saquon, I really want it to be Jay Jettas.
Stop. Nick's reaction tells me that his pick is Saquon too.
Like me and Sam are locked in. We are locked in. Let's go.
I'm fixing to have something come up, I swear, because this is not
God.
funny.
Okay. But so my depoy is probably going to chase you away.
Sam, we're 3 for 3.
Yeah, that's probably where our fun is.
I want to hear Nick say depoy. I want to hear Nick say depoy first, and then see if Sam is echoing.
Okay, yeah, that'll be way better.
I'm gonna keep it a buck. No. I want to hear it. I'll keep it a beat.
This
I'll keep it a
is
beat.
not cool, Nick. Okay.
I want to see where she's at.
Okay, well, it's not good. So you guys are saying Micah Parsons, and I want to make sure you guys know that the very first sentence says absolutely, positively not Micah. Okay, so it's not going to be Micah. I refuse. He is not going to go shine somewhere else. Absolutely not. Oh, this is fueled rage from yesterday still. I didn't put somebody else besides a Cowboy just because I was kind of rushing and trying to get ready. You guys want Micah Parsons? I'm going to say Sam Williams.
Oh, you?
Yeah, see, don't worry. Hey, don't worry. Hey, we definitely the trade.
I had to end.
Yep.
Somebody jump ship.
Right there. Be clear. The train absolutely unequivocally stopped right there. We were 3 for 3. No longer 3 for 3.
Yeah, I didn't know who to put for depoy. There were so many options, and I was just like, screw it. But my comeback player of the year, phenomenal.
And that's her fan bias coming in, and that's why we love the fan.
I didn't know who to pick for
depoy. You said comeback player of the year or defensive player? Wait.
No.
You said comeback player of the year or defensive player of the year?
Well, no, I said my defensive player of the year was bad, but I said my comeback player of the year and my MVP are phenomenal, so that should make up for my bad depoy pick.
Okay, go ahead.
All right, I really had no idea who to pick for depoy.
I got you. No, I'm going to the Bay Area for my defensive player of the year. He has his defensive coordinator back. We know he's a bad man. And that's the one only Fred Warner.
That was
ladies
my
and gentlemen.
second pick.
Oh
Yeah,
my god,
linebacker.
I thought I was reaching a little
yeah,
bit with Fred
that's a
Warner. He was
good
in my head.
one.
Yep.
Yeah,
That's
Fred Warner's where
really
I'm at.
good.
Love it.
I have not paid any attention
Yeah.
to the 49ers.
That's good.
Right, you got
So-
offensive because they were linked up.
Was locked in step. Yeah, I'm still. Yeah, I think. Man, look, Saquon took a lot of flack early on, injury type stuff, but we kind of know how that field is up there in New Jersey. It ain't the Giants, right? Let's be clear. They play in Jersey. That field's not conducive. And we watched him year one go for 2,000 yards of what he did. Hey, look, that train's not going to stop this year, in my opinion.
No. Yeah.
So yeah, I got Saquon Offensive Player of the Year, and Fred Warner getting his DC back is about to have a phenomenal year. So me and Jimmy Johnson Sarah a little locked in step on the Niners to a certain extent.
Their
With the,
schedule, man. When you look at
Defensive
their
Rookie of the Year.
schedule, dog, they
Sure.
can win 13 games,
Yeah.
dude. It's not pretty.
I'm gonna go back. Okay, I ain't going that high. But neither here nor there.
if they catch fire in there, like you said, that DC, they
Yeah.
got the right DC. It could happen. But
Yeah.
real
Fred
quick
Warner
before we
with
get to
him is going to
MVP,
be a problem.
it is, and that's why I picked Malik Williams, because he's got the supporting cast around him to really be able to do his thing. So, but real quick before we get to MVP, we got Chuck at 34-24 in the Eagles game. We got Michael at 42-28, 34-20. We've got Lick was saying love the show. Appreciate y'all stopping by. We've got some predictions here. Joseph says Easy E on the offensive, defensive player of the year. Malik could not even do anything for my dogs or Mikhail. So Joseph is not with me on the Mikhail Williams train. That's okay.
Kyle says Sam and Nick's compare notes.
Yeah. Joseph is saying Ted.
Right. Just give me a little credit. Maybe I do know a little bit
notes.
about
I would say Sam pick anybody other than Sam Williams for
other than Sam.
But you know what though?
I don't know.
Where you were headed though, Sam? Comeback player of the year is realistic. Now that's realistic.
That's
for Sam
possible.
Williams.
Well, no, my comeback player of the year is Demo because he's supposed to be back at Thanksgiving, and he is obviously going to come back and be
if he
a
comes
bomb.
back and makes a Pro Bowl or
Lee,
is an All Pro or something, he could.
He would have to light it. I don't think he'd have enough time to make
light
a
it
Pro
up.
Bowl. The voting.
And you guys can have
matter of
totally
weeks.
different opinions on that one, but I am set in stone that if Demo is able to come back Thanksgiving and have that phenomenal energy he had at all,
maybe back.
I'm set.
I'll be
I'm
honest
good.
with you. I'm pretty proud. I'll be honest with you. I'm pretty proud of Sam.
Yeah.
Just for the simple fact that she did not go Tony Pollard for Offensive Player of the Year. That's growth. That's growth right there.
Growth.
Love it.
Hey, he is a captain on the Titans, and he is #1 running back. I'm content with that.
Somebody in
Hey,
chat
be
did
very
go-
clear. I mean, let's be clear, right? They have an injury, a guy in the boot over there at running back. I mean, if you're a fantasy football player, Pollard should probably go up the rungs a little bit with Spears and have that injury going to miss.
I have him.
He could
Oh,
be a
God.
late round steal. Yeah.
Yeah,
absolutely drafted him
little freebie there.
Like the knowledge. See, that's where you get it. Again, if you ain't in the spaces, be in them. Anybody watching right now, you guys, if you're not in the spaces, definitely be in them. And just to finish off the chat here, Rohit's in the house. Appreciate you being here.
Look, Sam's only been around for a couple of weeks now, and you see how much better her picks are all of a sudden. Oh my God!
Oh, this whole
this
whole off season, she's been on fire.
She won't grab a mic. I've been trying to get her grab a mic.
That's true. She ain't never grabbed a mic.
She's like,
I feel like I'm so new to this that I feel like a lot of my opinions are biased, and I'm really bad at ball. But I feel like you are making me feel like bomb right now. Like I'm for this.
Yeah, no, that Jimmy J pulls up. I don't know Landry. I don't know what Landry. Is Landry even on Twitter? I have no clue.
Landry
be behind the scenes working.
I'm sorry, Eggs.
We got some Ted McMillan, some TJ Watt, some Trey Hendrickson, some other names in there.
No,
we got to go with
Ted
MVP.
McMillan. Yeah, I'm wildly intrigued to watch Ted McMillan this year. I ain't gonna lie, I'm super stoked to watch him. I think that guy's
It's gonna be fun.
He's a Panther, right?
Him and Leggett over there. That's a crazy pair. Correct.
It is a decent one too. It is.
Yeah.
Legett's such a trip, dude. His
I
voice is so
can't think.
Landry
I
can handle
love
it.
Ever
that
since
country boy.
Sam told me about his voice, I can't even think about it.
Oh my God, I love it. Like I could
So-
listen to him talk all day.
So MVP, who wants to jump off the high dive first? Okay. Guess
You guys
guess
already
first.
know what I'm gonna say.
Go ahead, Nix. Who you got?
Rain, Dakota, Mother.
No way.
Prescott.
Okay.
Hang
Stop
on.
playing with me.
Well,
Stop playing with Rain's name.
No, hold on.
Is this gonna-
I can't wait to hear the reason behind this. That I'd never expect.
He's gonna have to throw the rock
Gonna have
anyway.
to, so we're gonna win 11 games, right?
That's one.
We're gonna win 11 games.
You know what
The
I'm saying?
Chiefs gonna win MVP.
Right. That's one. Number two, this is the best set of weapons he's had since 2019. For those who don't
That's
remember
a fact.
2019, that would be Amari Cooper, Randall Cobb, and healthy Michael Gallup. Okay. And what you're looking at is Pickens, and he is him. Lamb has walked through the door. You know what it is. And it's the return of Ferg season. He's more the guy 2 years ago, not last year with the injuries. And they're showing a willingness to use the turpin and the speed and where it is. Oh yeah, man. Hey,
Wow.
no. Dakota's about to
love
light
it.
this thing up. Be clear.
I'm
Dakota's
with
about to
it.
light this thing up.
Wow.
And that might be the way you have to get after it to go win some games this year. So yeah, I'm gonna reign Dakota Prescott. That's where I'm at for the MVP. He comes back for the title he should have got a couple years ago.
Hey,
Yeah.
that's tough because now I'm about to say that I think Lamar's gonna repeat and essentially.
No.
No. He wouldn't repeat because Lamar wouldn't repeat because Allen got it.
Yeah, Josh Allen won it last year.
Oh, in between. Okay, good. Well, I've got.
I think Landry was just alluding to the fact that Lamar did it
the
year that Dak was runner up.
Yeah, the year Dak was runner up.
And unfortunately, I'm with him. I actually have
Right.
Lamar
It was
as my
right, and
pick
it was
this
funny,
year.
right? Because but to hold on, but to Landry's point, right? Dak had the better stats, and they give it to Lamar.
Oh,
and
yeah.
then everybody complained because Lamar had the better stats than Josh Allen, but they give it to Josh Allen. Funny how that works.
Yeah, no doubt.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah, the dual threat ability. I just feel like you could even take him off his team and put another good quarterback on there. I don't know. Give the Ravens Joe Burrow. I'm not sure they'd be quite the dynamic. He's really the heartbeat of the team. It feels like so. And I can't imagine how much longer Derrick Henry can put up 1,900. So if he only has 13 or 14 and Lamar covers it with 1,100 rushing, it's going to just be hard for a guy who's going to throw for 4,000 and rush for 1,000 to keep him out of it. So that's what I got.
So I'm assuming Sam is right there with Nix on the MVP.
Yeah, I had Dak. I feel like coming off an injury.
That's
why I was like ready to go first. Like I'm standing solid on that, and he took a lot of the points. Solid receivers. He's back. He's ready to be like, look, y'all missed me last year. Here I am.
Rebuilt the body even.
Right.
He did.
I think
Looking
he's just
sharp.
gonna show out, man. And I feel
Dude
like
got like a 10-pack. I'm not gonna lie.
man, and his happy little family, his life is happy, everything's going good for him. I feel like he's gonna feel the football like so much, and
I love
that's
it.
it.
I'm loving it. Y'all got me hyped for some Dakota Prescott. And I think, and you're right, Landry and I were talking about it. This is, if you look back at the way he played and the way he limited interceptions and balled out in some of the years, the last time I feel like he had something like this was when a young CD was next to Amari, right? And with some decent tight end play and somewhat of a resemblance still of a run game. I think, though, the combination of George Pickens, where he's at in his career next to CD, is way more powerful than CD coming in next to Amari. I think it's better. So, he does have a chance to cook. Of course, I'm with Landry. I've got Lamar winning it again this year, but let's just hope Landry and I are wrong. I know.
Oh, this is a versus. Look, we're in a tag team match. Sam. It's me, you versus him now. Jesus.
All right,
I thought these guys were my teammates, but whatever.
No, I'm your teammate, Sam. Don't worry about these guys.
There we
I got
go.
your back.
Here we go.
Look, I got this purple hat and this black shirt, and now they're over here with Lamar. My bad.
Well, we're just in the mood of trading stars. So since we got rid of Micah, we traded you to Team Nix. Sam.
Oh my god.
And so Team Nix and Team Sam, where are we at on the AFC champions? Who's taking the whole thing? You can say who you think wins the regular season total, and then who actually wins the conference championship.
Man, I'll be honest. that's
oh god, I think
off guard for me just because that's my worker for the weekend for Monday. So I'm gonna shoot from the hip. Okay, this is a written in pencil, not ink. I'll update come Monday. Sometimes a champion has to get knocked down to come back up, if you will. And I don't know how many more runs the Chiefs have in them ultimately, because things are really going to change, I think, after this season. I think the Chiefs got one more run in them, though.
Okay.
I think they
still
have
got
a lot of
It's fair.
Yeah,
revenge.
I think they have one more run in them, and nothing makes a champion really rise up. And we saw that in Dallas before, right? You won two, you lost that conference championship game really oddly, and then they bounced back and won it all. And I'm kind of feeling like that about Kansas City. So to me, right now, I would say I'm giving Kansas City AFC. It's going to be very tough. It's a tough that division is much tougher than it's ever been for them.
I would.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
For
is.
sure. But
Yeah.
they have one more run, one time
Yeah.
for Kelsey and Taylor. Okay, they just got engaged, right?
Yes.
One more run for Kelsey out the door. Shout to the Swifties.
And they may know that too, and they may feel that in the building, like, hey, the dynasty that we had and we're running on, this may be the last like push for all of us that are involved to really do it one more time. So I'm with that. That's fair. Sam, are you the echo chamber here? We
I
got
feel
the
like I
Chiefs.
should just quit
I've
and
been
Nick
echoing
should
her
take
more than
my
she's been
word.
echoing me, though.
So it was a team
Hey,
pick
we're
then.
50-50 here. But okay, before Knicks went first, I was gonna say the Kansas City Chiefs also, but my runner-up was
Change it now.
my runner-up was the Broncos. I think Bo is
That's
on
right.
it.
Yeah,
But
my third cousin Bo Nix over there playing quarterback. I see
Third cousin
you on the
Bo.
right
Yeah,
team.
see?
You on the right team. You on the
No,
right
but
team. Chiefs.
he said a lot of things I agree with him. Plus, Rashi's suspension is at the very beginning of the season. They need him at the end of the season. If they can have him and Worthy and Juju and Kareem's been a monster. Poor Pacheco. Their defense.
Hollywood.
I mean, they lost Justin Reed, but I think, like he said, this is it. Like it is all or nothing for them this year.
So for team coach, I've got the Lamar MVP led Ravens winning
Obviously,
the AFC.
I have the same thing. I don't need to talk, but go ahead.
There
They
we
might
go.
be
Okay.
out by a toe again.
So team coaches will go first on the NFC champs, and we're both going to say
Wait.
Niners. No,
Wait, was it a clean sweep on Kansas City, or y'all two are Baltimore?
We're both
we're
Baltimore apparently, because we were both Lamar for MVP. So
You know what? And look at Sam. Look. Hey, Sam, watch this. We are agreeing, and history will prove we're on the right side of it. I'm just controlling their minds with the purple and black right now. That's all.
Yeah, you're just making them delusional.
And
like,
realistically,
that's
it is because of some of the things you're saying about KC.
Yeah. I'm just making sure they go this way. Yeah, for sure.
So are we there together, Coach? On the
NFC
NFC,
side?
I've got the Niners. Where you at?
No, I've got Detroit getting over the hump.
Detroit.
I don't think they
Okay.
lost. That they lost too much. They kind of kept.
That's a
it
good
together.
one.
They've been right. I feel like they've been right there for 2 or 3 years. I think there's something to be said for the cohesiveness, and their head coach has really got, dare I say, a culture going there.
Yeah. Okay. Well, remember they got new coordinators, so we're going to see how it works for them. They got a bunch of new coaches in the building. Sam, where you at on the NFC champions? Is it the Dakota Prescott-led MVP Dallas Cowboys?
Stop it. Don't hurt my heart right now. I wish. But honestly, and this one might throw you guys for a loop, but I'm playing a little different here, and I'm going to go with Tampa Bay.
Tampa Bay.
Yeah, I feel like Baker Mayfield
like
is
that
so
bold
underrated.
pick.
Like the whole Buccaneers team, you don't hear much about them, but when they come to play, they come to play. Like Baker's a bad mother jammer. I don't care. I don't care what anybody
Bad
says.
Mamma Jamma.
He's a bad Mamma Jamma.
I almost said the curse word and had to fix Jamma in there. But then, like Bucky Irving, man, when he went onto my fantasy team last year, he freaking killed it for me in fantasy. I know that doesn't necessarily matter, but I'm still sticking with the Buccaneers.
I don't know if Coach remember or if Nix remembers me in the spaces last year screaming for Bucky Irvin. But I wanted him.
Yeah,
I didn't want him.
Absolutely,
no doubt.
And Eddie O was consistent, like, you're crazy. He's not that good. And
kept telling me.
We've been to Eddie O ever since,
No doubt. All right, and so NFC champs.
Man, the Tampa Bay Buck. No, I'm sorry.
There's no way.
Come on now.
The Rain Dakota Prescott.
I love it.
Ride or die right there.
Man, we ain't played middle of the hurricane. Rain is here to make sure the calm is happening. If you ain't riding now, when you ever going to ride? That's where I'm at, man. I do not care. I'm riding with the Cowboys.
Okay, Nick.
That's that fandom.
I love it. So if it's us, then to make that realistic, do we need to package one of these first round picks and make one more
Hey,
move
would you bring
right
me
now?
a cream soda? Or have Everett do
Not
it?
yet.
Is there a left tackle we could use?
No, I think you have to let it play out till the trade deadline and
Okay.
then
week
see where
5 or
you
6.
are, and then
Mhm.
and then make a move, right?
Yep.
And yeah, man, I think look, they got to stack a lot of wins early,
What?
right? The first they need to
No,
have
I
6
said
or
a
7
cream
wins in the
soda,
first
but don't
10
worry.
to go
Right.
through the battles in the back end. But look, I've had this conversation with people, and I've been on record before. I think this is the
3 minutes.
best coaching staff that's been assembled for the Dallas Cowboys since Bill Parcells has been here.
Yes.
And I think that
I
matters
love that.
across the board.
It 100% it
Yeah, I
matters.
mean, there's a lot of turbulence right now. There's a lot of turbulence right now, and where it is. But what you did, and again, I told people earlier, man, don't poo-poo on Kenny just because you lost Micah. They needed something there. Now, could they handle it differently and take credit? Yeah, they could have, but they didn't. But you're
Right.
here now. And again, I've told people, even prior to the trade where it is, it's like, yo, this is the best linebacker group that they've had in a very long time. One, real quick, what is Eberflus's calling card, ladies and gentlemen?
He's the best linebacker coach we've had in a long
He's a
time.
linebacker
Right.
coach.
What?
He's a linebacker whisperer. Hey,
Yep.
did y'all see the unofficial depth chart today for the practice? Hey, who was the starter real quick?
Yes.
One of the linebackers.
You
Starting
pulled it up.
You put it up
linebacker?
real quick. Who was it?
Hold on.
Yeah.
Oh, you have
Murray?
it because I have it. For us?
Oh, no, Nick's got it.
Damone
Oh,
Clark.
Damone.
Damone Clark. Yeah.
Yeah.
Murray, Sanborn, and Clark. Hey, who's had a phenomenal training camp and really good in preseason? Damone Clark.
Yeah,
Hey,
yeah.
remember,
Mhm.
we didn't know what the hell Damone Clark was doing. He's
That's right.
been with Eberflus for about 6 months and it's completely turned the corner. Now, what do you think that means for a guy like Leofau going from year 1 to year 2?
Huh.
See what I'm saying? Like, this linebacker core is
And-
really
and
good.
more-
and we
and-
just have not had good play on that second level.
Yeah, and on top of that, DeMarvion Overshown had been standing right next to him for about 8 weeks at this point.
And you're
Right next
right,
to him.
and you're going to get him back around. Yeah, you're getting him back around. Turkey Day. The cornerback room is going to get a little healthier down the
By
stretch.
then, for
Am
sure.
I being a little bit homer here
Of
on
course.
Friday on the eve of Labor Day weekend? You damn right I am.
Good.
So why, if not now, then when?
All
It
right.
wouldn't have it any way. It wouldn't have it any
All
other
right.
way. Yeah.
Well, that makes it
Real
easy
quick.
then. Go ahead.
I know we all don't care, but we might.
Oh, we
do.
got football soon. Yeah, we finna try.
Oh
to
yeah,
wrap
no,
up.
but Micah Parsons took number 1
We took number
because he's
one.
never gonna be an 11 ever again.
Yeah, I feel he was going to do that.
So
He's
you're
only
saying
half of what he could be.
there you go. I was just fixing to say. So you're saying he's half the player he was at Dallas?
Yeah. I can't
I'm
wait for
half
Greenville to
the
find out.
man I used to be. Man, shout out to Stone Temple
Hey.
Pilots. Let's go.
All right, where we at on Super Bowl champs? Ooh, we'll let Team Guest and Sammy take this one first.
Okay,
Man,
well,
look. I want to be the typical Cowboys fan they try to tell me we all are, anyways. It's our year. It's the Cowboys. Why not? Let's just go ahead and do it.
All
you know,
right.
it
You know,
sounds
let me
so
just
good when it's
walk
not
through
me
the door
saying
and
it.
just be that guy. No, honestly, man, I look. To be completely clear, yeah, man, people want to hate me.
No,
At least
that's
he
not
froze
true.
when
It is,
people.
but it's okay. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if there's going to be a team to be able to stop the Eagles from repeating. I'm not sure.
Man, that
Look,
sucks to say, but
that middle of that defense, like Carter's the real deal, Holyfield,
The real.
yeah.
and what we're watching in the league right now, and not because Micah just got traded, it's more about the interior than the edges to an extent, right? Power 5 positions, whatever, but the money gets a little weird. Things are happening now in general. Look, I don't think, will Saquon be Saquon for another 4 or 5 years? No, he won't be. But Saquon's definitely, in my opinion, is going to be Saquon that he was last year. Yeah, that offensive line is still intact. So it's going to be very hard. It's going to be very hard to knock them out. Again, I think the Chiefs, they're on their last ride, and I think they're going to empty the tank. And I kind of think they're going to get there, but I don't know if they have enough to combat what's in that middle over there on that Eagles defense.
That's
I
not.
do apologize in advance.
No, that's listen. your football mind is working correctly. So I mean, you're
No,
not
I was gonna say no
crazy
need
for
to
saying all that.
apologize if you're wrong.
Well, if I ended up with a Baltimore Detroit championship, then I'd have Detroit.
Detroit
Be one of the
finally wins
very
one, huh?
few feel good.
Yeah,
One of the
that's
very
good
few
one.
Super Bowl winners I could kind of get behind if it's not going to be the Cowboys. And Lord, I'd take it over Philadelphia. So give me the Detroit Lions. Get over the hump.
Hey, I'm with you, Lance.
Their
Look,
fan base
if
deserves
we're
it.
not in it, I'm always about a team that has never won one. I'm with you,
Detroit,
Landry. I'm
Buffalo,
very big
get
on
them
that.
over the hump. Somebody like that, yeah.
All right, well, since the lady has been cooking, we'll save best for last. I'll go ahead and go. We'll let Sammy go last because she's been absolutely on fire this show. I'm gonna go with I've got the Niners getting there, winning the NFC, winning them another Super Bowl, and you might like this, Nix. I've got your boy Fred Warner as Super Bowl MVP.
Oh, I didn't pick
No, I don't
him
like
Super Bowl
it. No, I still don't like it. I still don't like it.
don't like
I
it.
don't like it. Look, I'm sorry, I don't like this Niners live. I'm just gonna be honest with you. I just don't
I know.
like
I hear you. I don't like them either, but it's just.
Who you got in the AFC?
I've got the Ravens getting their Niners Ravens
Man,
Super
just,
Bowl.
man, just, look. Theme. Look, your mic's showing me some purple. Just stay on the script.
Harbaugh
Stay on the
deserves
script.
it.
No.
Derrick Henry deserves it.
All right. Oh God.
All right, Sam, we got to wrap this up. We got one more segment, guys. Bear with us. We know some college football is coming on. We know you guys want to watch some games. We got one more segment called That Part with your guy, Nix. We're going to hear from him. But Sam, real quick, Super Bowl champs.
God, I don't know. Like, I am at war with myself because if you've seen Patrick and Baker play each other in college, like, it is tit for tat.
Phenomenal game back in the day.
No doubt.
I like that Super Bowl. That'd be a fun Super Bowl to watch, honestly.
Yeah, but that's who I had. So I'm like, crap, I didn't think about it this far.
You have to pick between the two, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't think about that far.
Does Patty win again, or does Baker get one?
That's right for KC. That's right for KC. That's right for KC.
Well, I don't know. I think so. I think. Okay, honestly, I want it. I really want it to be Baker, but I'm pretty sure Patrick
What did you
beat Baker.
Sam, in that game?
That's it.
Well, I feel like you were right. I mean, I feel like it is going to be the Chiefs. I really do. I really want it to be Baker, but Patrick knows how to win in the end. And like I said, with Rashid coming back, Xavier coming back, Pacheco, like he has so many weapons everywhere. All of his fight is like that's who I'd have to go if I had to pick between those two.
Man, is our guy Hendershot still over there too? Peyton?
I don't think so. I'm pretty sure. I'm so mad he won a Super Bowl. No. He even took 88. Like, who are you, man? Get out of here.
I don't want to
you struck a nerve with
Oh, no, yeah, I was PO'd about that boy going over there acting flashy. Like, oh, heck no. Like, whoo.
All right. Listen, guys, we're coming to the end of this show. Again, we can't thank y'all enough for being here. If you're in here right now and you haven't already, smash that like button. Do that for us. It's real free. It takes a couple seconds. It helps us out a lot. Keep dropping the comments.
Press the like. It'll help the algorithm. Press the like as well while you're here.
Press. Do that repeatedly. Well, don't. I think it'll unlike it if you do it 2 times. So just make sure it lights up. No, but Nix is fixing.
No, just one time.
Just one like, right? No multiple like. It would be cool if you could send repeated likes, but they only allow you one. And there's only one Nix in the world, and we can't thank him enough for spending his time with us during this hour in this show. And so, without further ado, this is probably going to be my favorite segment of the show. I can already tell you. We're going to listen to whatever the hell this man wants to talk about with a segment we're going to call That Part with your guy Nix. Let him have it.
Well, yeah. I mean, and we're sitting here August 29th, and boy, what a time to be alive, Cowboys Nation, in the year of our Lord 2025. Out here watching some great Cowboys content on Ray J's internet, if you will. And man, who knew we would see here on August 29th, whenever the ball dropped for the 2025 year, that Micah Parsons would not be a part of this scene. And who knew that, at that point in time when that ball dropped, that Brian, Schottenheimer, would, Shoddy Ball would be your head coach, and how things have unfolded and unfolded and where they are. And there's a lot of unrest, if you will, when it comes to Cowboys Nation, and it's a turbulent time and where it is. And be clear, I've seen people have denounced their allegiance and they're no longer fans of the Cowboys, and I've seen people double down that it's always Cowboys or whatever the case
Is it
may be.
on?
I don't know. Is it on? Let me know.
Am I muted?
You
Oh
good.
my god, I thought I was muted. Am I muted?
No, I hear
I'm
you.
not muted.
Hey, but
Oh my
what is on? Hey, but what is on though? Are y'all
oh my
cooking
god,
over there? What y'all cooking?
Ball, guys. I don't
It's okay.
Okay,
What
I'm
are you
listening.
cooking?
I promise.
What are you cooking though?
Well, Colorado Buffaloes are playing right now, and I thought I muted my mic, so you guys weren't supposed to hear anything I was saying. I am so sorry. I'm embarrassed. I don't.
Hey, Jimmy, is it on?
Is it on?
Can
The
you
mic
guys
is
see
on.
You know what?
my
Hey,
face?
Yes, it's on. Yes, the mic is.
Hey, that is absolutely perfect for where we are, ladies and gentlemen. It's completely fine. With that being said, I will eloquently and try to win gracefully here. the tagline for Jimmy and crew over here, Sam, Landry, Jimmy, fill me in, is what are you supposed to do as a fan?
And responsibly.
And in these times and whatever's going on, it's time to be responsible. Not just about being a fan, but it's about your takes and where it is. Don't get too high, don't get too low. You're not sure. None of us are sure. Seeing everything on, decided about the games, cheer your team on, but be responsible how this thing unfolds as it moves. It's early. We'll see where it goes. But again, don't let the Micah Parsons trade take your fandom or your joy away of being a fan as we go into the season, because you're going to start. I tell people, enjoy the ride, good, better, and different, because you're going to blink, it's going to be over, and you'll be like, damn, I wish football was back. That's my take, and that's where I land.
That part.
And real quick, Landry, Landry, is it on?
Yeah.
Is it on?
Is it on, Landry?
Hey, we're gonna hit her with
that
that every
Micah,
show for
that
the rest
part.
of the season. Is it on?
You know,
He's gonna
okay,
get
so my mic, this
Only I
right here
could've
is
muted
muted,
her.
so it's literally my headphones that's picking that up when I mute my freaking mic. So this
Double
whole
mic.
time I've been talking, thinking you guys couldn't hear
So we
me.
got to get a studio. See, all in the same studio. I'd have you hooked up. I'd make sure.
Yeah, I'm about to move my whole office.
You know what?
out
Hey, look,
here.
you know what? And this is what I love. Look, Sam, I'm gonna tell you right now. Look, the best content ever, and I tell people this all the time. It's organic. It ain't planned. It's organic.
There you go.
Oh,
And
yeah.
if you're really good at what you do, you can pivot. You can pivot in the moments in and out. But it's on and it's going back and forth. I enjoy go ahead and clipping those clips and tagging us.
Yo.
Okay, man. Well, Colorado just started. The game is on, and then Ohio.
Oh, it's on?
Georgia Tech. I don't remember
it's
who was
on.
playing. I think Georgia Tech. They fumbled, and we got
It's
the
on.
ball
It's on.
already.
Yeah, there
Yeah,
you go,
it started
Landry.
at 7 o'clock. It
Is it on?
Like I am
Is it?
on fire. Yeah.
But hold on. But is it on like Donkey Kong?
Oh, very. Like
Joke.
we are
I'm old.
throwing
I'm a Gen
barrels.
Xer. Sorry, y'all. I'm a
Okay,
Gen
listen,
Xer. Sorry.
Nick, only
I had to
because you
slide that in.
only because you brought it up, and I was going to do it off the air, but I've been it's something that's been in my head because I know about the the game store and so forth. What's the best console that's ever been made
Of all time?
Yeah,
Or
just-
right now?
Please choose the
no,
right
of all
answer.
time.
Like we've been on fire.
And I'm
all night.
hoping you won't choose something graphic
The
based,
best.
nostalgia based.
I go back. I have to. I'm back. Look, Dreamcast definitely holds a particular special
Ooh.
place in my heart.
That's Soul
Be
Calibur.
clear.
Ahead of his time.
But the best console of all time is for me, a coin flip between the Super Nintendo and the PS1.
PS1.
Dude, you are the freaking goat, man.
I try. I just have a beard like a Billy Goat. I don't know. I just be here. I just exist.
Before we
You're
lose
good.
our teammate Sammy to Team Nick,
Yeah, I am about to explode.
We're gonna let them both get out of here because I know they want to go watch the football. But we'll let our guests out of here first. Nick's again, man. It's so much fun. Thank you so much for your
Anytime
time.
y'all want, anytime y'all want me to pull up, it ain't nothing, man. Just inbox. And look, and let me be let me tell everybody in the building real quick. Look, yesterday was really weird. We were actually scheduled to go live yesterday, and let me give some love to the crew over here at Star Returns. And look, like at first we had the time set, and I said, "Oh crap." Someplace like, hey man, can we pivot? They was like, yeah, it's cool. We'll move it back. I'm like, man, appreciate that. We're good. And then the Micah trade happened. I was like, hey, look, I'll be honest with you. I gotta handle some business over here. I apologize, but hey, I got you. And they're like, all right, no worries. I'm like, that's what's up. And then even wrote out the carpet said, hey, you want to do it Friday or next Thursday? I said, no. I got you. Let's catch the wave on a Friday. It's hot right now. My deck is for sure clear. But on the back end, I'm not trying to be difficult or anything, but I had things pop up and they absolutely work with me. Hey, these are genuinely really good people. It's not, look, the best thing I can say about this in general for everyone in the building is how they are on camera. I've met them in real life. I've had offline conversations with them. What you see in their persona online, whether it's any social media platform or live, this is how they are, period. Great people, great stuff. If you're not following them, you are not fanning responsibly.
Jimmy, I was about to say my mommy heart's about to cry. Like I'm soft now. Like you're about to make me cry. You're the best.
We've had Jane Slater on the show giving us kudos.
Hey, real quick, hold on. Real quick, while it's still up. Hold on. Real quick. Hold on, wait. Don't let me land the plane while it's still up.
Okay.
That part. Go ahead.
Okay.
All right, brother. We'll see you soon.
Hey, Nix, appreciate it, man.
Absolutely, guys. Appreciate y'all.
Much love, brother. Guys, that's too much. That's too much.
Oh my God. I don't even feel sick anymore. I'm probably going to feel like shit or crap after the adrenaline runs down, but I feel good right now. Yeah.
This show is not made for children. No. Listen, it's such a fun show. Updates. Obviously, the show next week, we're still considering it. We may just go a little bit early. We might try to do a 5 to 6.
45-minute live pre-show,
Yeah, a little 5 to 6, 5:30 to 6, something like that, to get a little pre-game show out on next Thursday, since that is kickoff week, September 4th. Again, huge shout out and special thanks. Go follow him on all your socials. It's your guys Nix, Pick 6 Sports on YouTube. He's all over the place. He's easy to find and he's easy to fall in love with. So I suggest you go do that.
Hey, real quick, can I just say something? Did you notice how when he was saying the star we are, he said the star we turn? And I was like, he just merged us together right there.
That's it. And it is. And as the star turns, the star we are. We are the star, and it keeps turning. And we are going to continue to keep turning this podcast out for you every single Thursday. Try to do at least one new video a week. Landry, anything to say on these updates before we get out of here? I don't even think we need a 2-minute spiel. People are trying to watch some foosball.
Pretty obvious. All right. Well, then we're out.
Sammy, remind them what to do, and we'll get up out of here.
Oh, yeah, I guess I have to do that part. Well,
that part I like.
The very, very most important thing you need to do 24/7, fan very, very responsibly, and love the star we are.
Go get them.
I'm a fan of the star we are.
What's up, everybody? I'm Super Cowboy.
And I'm Princess Angie, and you are tuned in to The Star We Are.
Hi, this is Jane Slater, and you are listening to The Star We Are.
Plugged in and switched on.